Hey guys, oh my god, look at what I just scored. I'm on my lunch break right now. I was passing by the technology shop and they had this outside the door. Holy crap. It's an HP LaserJet 4M. In my opinion, one of the greatest PC printers, if not the greatest PC printer of all time. These are amazing printers, the LaserJet 4. This is the 4M, so it's the Macintosh version. Identical to the LaserJet 4, except it adds a Macintosh serial port, so you can use it on both Macs and PCs. Man, I have wanted one of these for years and years and years. I haven't tested this yet. I have no idea if it works. We're going to find out in this video. This isn't going to be the full video. This is just going to be a test to see if it works. So, cross your fingers. It did come with a few sheets of paper in the output tray. Some oscilloscope printouts. Dated April Fool's Day 2009. So if these were indeed printed on this printer, and it was last used in 2009, there may be a good chance that this thing works just fine. But I bet, being a university printer that's almost 25 years old now, I bet the page count on this thing is amazingly high. You may remember I own a LaserJet 4L, which is the little brother to this machine, and that machine's practically brand new. It has a page count of only 10,000 pages. I bet if this thing works at all, it's going to report a page count in the hundreds of thousands, just, knowing where this was probably used. Alright, let's grab a power cord and see if it turns on. I really hope it works. I'll be disappointed if it don't, because I paid $7 to a taxi to get this thing home. Power cord, and I have an outlet. Oh, let's see. Power switch is off. Kind of spongy power switch, but it's not terrible. Okay, here goes nothing. Wow, that sounds terrible. And it looks terrible. The VFD, the vacuum fluorescent display, is it's becoming brighter. I was going to say it's extremely dim, but it's actually brightening up. Maybe this hasn't been turned on in years, and, like a fluorescent lamp, sometimes it's going to run a while after sitting for years to reach full brightness. It's been doing the self-test. It made a noise which I did not like. Oh, there it goes, warming up. This should not be on this bed. And PC load letter, that means it's out of paper. The display is, I would say, pretty close to full brightness, so I'm glad for that. It gave me kind of a scare when it was really dim. I didn't know if the power supply was failing or what. Okay, well, we have some letter. Let's load it. You know what? I'm getting this off my bed. Just because I smell it now because it's warmed up. I'm going to move this to the floor and then we'll continue. I should also add it came with this parallel cable. Sweet. So this was used on a PC. Pew, it smells kind of stinky, but it's on a hard floor now, so all danger ought to be averted. Let's turn it back on. Kind of chewed up over here. Hopefully we get a ready. 00 ready. I think it's 00. Oh, toner low. That's alright. And what's that? Auxiliary, I/O. Oh, maybe because it's not plugged into a computer. If I put it offline, I don't know what that means. That code 18. Let's see, go into the menu. Okay. Test. I've forgotten how to use this. Self-test. Okay, demo page. PCL demo page. Go. I'll have to look up what that code 18 means. I hope it spits out something good and not blow up though. Or spits out something legible at least. Phew, I smell it when the fuser turns on. It's probably got dust on it. Hell, it might catch the paper on fire. That'd be fun. Actually, it wouldn't be. Okay. I think it's gonna come out. Well, shoot. Alright, let me clear that and we'll try again. It's been years since I opened up a LaserJet 4. There's the toner cartridge. It's an original HP 98A. That's funny, I thought these used a 74A. Now, I don't even see the paper. And now I don't have the toner cartridge incorrectly. There we go. Must be in the back. Phew, it stinks. Have I mentioned that it stinks? Hey, holy cow. It works. Well, clearly there's a feed issue because it keeps spitting out, or it keeps getting jammed. But it does put stuff on paper. So, I think what I'll try now is, I want to print a demo. I want to print whatever page says the page count. I want to see how worn out this thing is. Display's pretty much normal brightness now, so that's good. Yeah, there's clearly a feed issue, an issue in the feed mechanism. No, that wasn't the page I was looking for. It's like that one, except slightly different. Oh, jeez, no. No, no, no. Stop. Oh, it's too late now. PC load letter. That sounded fun. Ah, doesn't look good. I think we're out of paper. I don't think I have any more paper here, so I gotta go back to work anyway, so I'll do that, and I want to see what the page count is, so we'll see what this thing says for the page count. So I'll bring some more paper home and we'll see what we can do. Alright, I got more letter, so let's load it in the PC. I found out that code 18, that's nothing bad, that's good. That means that the Apple Talk card installed into the printer is initializing. So that's all that means. That message comes up if you have an option card installed, a network card, which this does standard. So that's brand new paper. I figure what might be also the issue is, you know, that paper that I tried in this thing at first, that's used paper, and some printers don't like used paper. They only work well with fresh. I also found out how to print the test page that shows the paper count. You gotta go test menu, self-test, go, enter I mean. So it might or might not jam. If it turns out this thing just chronically jams, it's not the end of the world. These things are delightfully serviceable. You can go online and buy a complete roller kit for like 30 bucks. It's so nice. These things have a virtually unlimited lifespan because replacement parts are so plentiful. Still, 20 years after these were discontinued. The LaserJet 4 I know was made from 1992 to 1995. So I'm crossing my fingers that the page comes out, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. At least we'll see what the page count is. We should be able to see. It's barely readable. Oh man, yeah, this thing needs new rollers. Page count. Man, I hope it's not crazy high. Oh my god, 15,210 pages. This thing's practically brand new. It's got like 2 years worth of use on it. Oh man, I wouldn't have expected that, but I'm very glad. 15,000 pages, that's nothing for one of these. And that begs the question, why is it so, well, I know why it's so beaten up, because it lived in an engineering building, that's why it's beaten up, but why does it have problems if it's almost unused? I managed to successfully print a page by opening the rear hatch while it was in the middle of printing, so it just came out the back and it had no problems whatsoever. And if I remember right, when it jams, it passes through this roller successfully. So the problem is in the final, very last roller, this one right here. So, hey, at least it's, you know, nothing deep inside the printer. This roller ought to be one of the easier ones to replace. Maybe, I'm just assuming. Let me try again and take a look. 15,000 pages. I'm very surprised. I would have expected at least 100,000. That's very nice. Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, so it's passing through that roller. It obviously passes through that roller fine. It's when it gets to the final roller that it screws up. So the problem, yeah, it's not even in that roller. So yeah, what's happening is probably those rubber rollers are not grabbing the page. And if I feel them, they feel kind of rubbery, but not much. To be honest, they don't feel bad, but I don't know what good rollers are supposed to feel like, but they're not hard or crumbly, but they're not particularly soft. Alright, I did something crude. I took a wet paper towel, just water, and I basically wiped all the rubber rollers up here and right here with it. Just get them wet. That often helps make rubber grab a bit better, so let's see if that improves anything. These plastic rollers here, they don't like to spin very well. Test. Self-test, let's do a PCL demo page. Yeah, the rollers stop and start. They're not grabbing very good like this one here. Let's see if a page comes out. Nope. Well, the reason I filmed this section anyway is because I did get a page to come out of here. I crumpled it up now so I can't show you, but I did get a page to feed through. But yeah, looks like a roller job for this thing. I'll look into that. I'll continue to try cleaning the present rollers, because you know, if those, remember, this thing had pages in the tray, the output tray here, that had a date of April Fool's Day 2009 on it. So if they were in fact printed on this printer in 2009, they came out perfect. So if that was the last time it was used and it worked perfect, then it ought to work perfect this time. So the roller should not have deteriorated that much in just 5 or 6 years, but I'll see. I'll continue to try cleaning the rollers. But if I can't fix it that way, I will buy a maintenance kit, which includes all the rollers and I believe a few other parts. I can get one of them for $35 or $40 online. Not a bad price, I don't think, for what I consider one of the greatest computer printers ever made in history. But you know, and if it comes to that, I sure hope that fixes it. If not, that's gonna suck. Although I think the probability of, you know, one of these extremely serviceable printers not being fixable is very low. So yeah, I'm really happy to get this, and once I get it working well, there will be a full video on this printer. So now I own two great printers, a LaserJet 4 and a LaserJet 4P. And of course this is the 4M, which adds an AppleTalk module in the back. And also I read that the 4M also adds PostScript support, which the 4 doesn't have. And it also has 6 megabytes of RAM, whereas the 4 has just 2 megabytes. And also, I don't think I mentioned it when I showed the test page, but this thing's actually had the memory upgraded. The test page reports that it has 14 megabytes of RAM. That's impressive. Someone actually spent a couple $100 and got an 8 megabyte RAM module for this. And also, while I remember, there is a date of manufacture on the back, December 1992, so this is actually one of the earlier LaserJet 4Ms. Wow, as soon as I started the camera, I was doing a continuous self-test. It spit out 4 pages perfectly, and now this. It's got potential. Let's see if we can do it on camera. Why does it say paper jam? There should be no paper. Hello? This front loader's weird. I don't recall having to do this on the LaserJet 4 we had in middle school when I opened this front door. It's very weird. There. Where could there be a paper jam? Oh. Ugh. Ew. Ugh. Spilled toner everywhere. Look at that. Oh, that is nasty. It hasn't fused is why. Ugh. Oh, jeez, it's spilling everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, what's it doing? There's no. What's it doing? There's no toner cartridge. No. Not without a toner cartridge. I'm not risking a fire. I don't know. You know, it should detect when the toner cartridge is out. Spit out another page though. That's nice. I love the user interface on these. It's the buttons can be tricky sometimes, but what I like is having complete control over the printer without needing a computer. Even the fonts it prints if the computer doesn't give it its own fonts, which I demonstrated on my HP LaserJet 4P video. I believe I called it a 4L earlier. It is not, it is a 4P. Well, my camera ran out of memory, but it printed out like 20 pages consecutively with no issue. They're not too bad. They're a little bit crinkly. New roller still might help that. It obviously needs a new toner cartridge. But other than that, it's not doing bad. I'll print out one page. Yeah, that's quite alright. I'd like to see the page a little bit not as riddled. So I think a maintenance kit will be in order anyway. A new toner cartridge will definitely be in order. I think I might get that first. That'll be cheaper to get. I imagine 98A cartridges, new old stock, are just... eBay's just swimming with them. I haven't looked, but I imagine they are. I still gotta get a new toner cartridge for my 4P as well. My 4P also has a problem. It doesn't have a jamming problem, but it has a problem where the pages come out really curled. I don't know if that'd be a roller issue or what. Yeah, I think even if it's not jamming anymore, it's wrinkling a little bit. Although that might not even be the rollers, that might be the toner cartridge. So yeah, I think I'll get a new toner cartridge first, and then see how it works, and if I feel it should have a roller kit, I will get a roller kit. Well, there you go, guys. There's the HP LaserJet 4M that I scored for free at school that was being discarded. I'm really glad I got this. This is one of my favorite printers of all time, and in my opinion, it's one of the best built and most reliable and just overall greatest computer printer of all time. One of the. And yeah, I've wanted one of these for like 6 or 8 years, so I'm really glad I found this, and I hope I can get it working real well. It's great that it's a Macintosh printer. It's my only Macintosh printer, so I can use this with my vintage Macs. That would be fun. And it's a nice complement to my 4P. So I have 2 members of the series now, and yeah, that's it. I'm really happy to have this, and I hope I get it working well. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.